had a really powerful meditation that I taught yesterday and guided a beautiful group of people through. And there was a very strong message around receiving support and how important that is for us. And as I was preparing for today's Tuesday tune-up, that message around receiving support has come up again. Now, let me just check the chat, and I always like to check to make sure everybody can hear me. So if you can give me a thumbs up or type in the comment, good to go, or give me an emoji, I'd really appreciate that. And as we get started today, my question for you is, what comes up for you when you hear the word support? Would you type in the chat box, what does that bring up for you? Do you feel excitement? Do you feel grounded? Or does it give you a stressful feeling? Do you feel like you can't receive support? Are you someone that when you hear the word support, that old phrase, to give is better than to receive, comes up? And I ask you to take a look at what stories or what thoughts come up as we're talking about support today. Because in today's Tuesday tune-up, we're going to dive deep into, really, every Tuesday tune-up is you being here, receiving support. Not only support for your physical body, but also for your energy body, for your spirit. And that by receiving that and filling your cup up, you're able to go back out for the rest of the day and for the rest of the week and actually give even more. When your cup is overflowing, you are able to give and be supportive to others. That's true in our physical body and as well as our spiritual self. So think about it this way. On those days where you don't get a lot of good rest, excuse me, I got a froggy voice today. When you don't get really great rest, or you skip a meal, or you have foods that maybe don't give you energy and you're sluggish, your cup isn't overflowing, right? So are you really able to be there for others in the way that you'd like to be? I know that I'm not. And so if you're not, you are not alone, because I'm right there with you. The other thing that I'd like to bring up, and that I'm being asked to bring up, is that to receive support from our Creator, whatever your name is, universe, spirit, God, Yeshua, whatever the name is for you, when you receive that support, when you ask for that support, and you receive it wholeheartedly, how much are you filled up? Isn't your cup overflowing? Isn't there a little more pep in your step? Aren't you energized and feeling strong? Isn't your well-being amplified? So as we move into receiving today's energy and spiritual tune-up, I invite you to consider what comes up for you around the idea of receiving support. And one last thought before we jump in that's coming through is, in those moments when you've offered to support someone or you've offered to be there for them and they're not able to receive, or they're not able to fully be present with what you're offering to do for them, how does that make you feel? Do you feel rejected or brushed off? Do you feel like you don't matter? I invite you to take a look at, I have a lot of invitations for you today, apparently. I ask you to take a look at, in that moment, how you feel when somebody isn't able to receive your support, your kind words, and to remember that the next time somebody offers to support you with something, and how powerful it is when you receive that support, and how powerful it is and what a gift it is for the other person to be able to offer you support, a kind word. It could be the simplest thing, anything from carrying a bag full of groceries up a flight of stairs, to being supported with a project or a program you're launching, support with your kids. Maybe you're homeschooling now, maybe you're making that choice, and there's somebody who's offered to give you a little bit of support, and you haven't accepted that yet. The examples are endless, aren't they? Yeah. So go ahead and close your eyes if you're able to do so, and get into your most comfortable position. As the energy is coming through, it's been coming through since we started. And even if you're catching this in the replay, I'd love for you to type in the comments box what comes up for you around the concept of support, the idea of support. And the energy that's coming through today to support all of you with your physical well-being, your energy well-being, your spiritual well-being. All you have to do is simply receive it. Our Creator is here to be of support, to guide us, to be the hand that we can cling to as we walk along the path. Our planet, Mother Gaia, is here to support us. She grows our food for us. What more support could we ask for but to have our food being supplied by Mother Gaia? So go ahead and close your eyes if they're not already closed. And at any point, any of you who are joining this live broadcast, even if it's in the replay, know that you have joined at exactly the most perfect moment. So today, what's coming up is this beautiful column filled with droplets. They're like little, it's like mists of rain in this column over each of our bodies. And this mist, these droplets, are filled with nourishment. Nourishment and high vibrational energy to boost us for this week, to support our physical bodies, to support our energy bodies, and to bring us into alignment. To invite you to feel the sensation of this mist of nourishing droplets being absorbed by your skin, by your being in this column of light. Just feel the moisture on your skin. Just being able to absorb this energy. And how it's coming through your skin all the way into the heart of all of your cells today. Literally filling up your cells with this high vibrational energy. And as these cells become filled with high vibrational energy, go ahead and start to feel how it supports your entire body. And notice that as you look with your eyes, that you're able to see all the other beautiful people who are here with us. The endless faces, the endless beautiful beings that today, in this moment, are also receiving this beautiful high vibrational energy. as this energy supports our physical bodies. There's a lot going on in our physical bodies with this energy today. Rejuvenation of the physical body. It's been really hot in a large portion of the United States and in other parts of the world. And entering in that hotness can really deplete our energy. And these cells, as they expand and split and produce other cells, bringing this vibrational energy being carried through our bloodstream to all parts of our body. Literally filling our cup from the inside, the very core of our physicalness, from the inside, filling our cup, so that we can take this high vibration out into the world for the rest of our day and the rest of our week. Go ahead and feel that energy supporting you. It's moving lightning fast. This is all happening very fast. Now, as we are being surrounded by the archangels, just notice if you can hear their song. For some of you, you'll be able to hear it very clearly. For some of you, it may be distant. Everyone receives information and guidance in different ways. Some of you may be seeing something or have a knowing. And this song that is being brought to us is also part of this nourishment, an invitation to be open to receiving the support, not only from our Creator, but from our guides, angels, the Ascended Masters, and all the beings of light. Inviting us to remember that all we have to do is simply open our heart. And the more that we practice receiving here with each other, the easier it is for us to understand that receiving from light beings and ascended masters and our guides, angels, all of the beings that are with us on this journey, becomes easier and easier to receive from them as well. What you may see or hear. There may be a particular word or an image or a phrase that is coming to you. For some of you, you may actually see the word in front of you. I see lots of words floating about and phrases, and people are reaching out and grabbing them. You'll know which one is for you. you've received your message today. You can feel the warm embrace of the archangels around us, literally embracing each of us in acknowledgement and recognition. Let's breathe 3 deep breaths in together. And exhaling. And again, as deeply as you can. And exhaling. And one more time, as deeply as you can. Your toes and fingers, and as you do, be sure to take this guidance that you received today with you. It will be with you all week long, serving as a reminder to support you as you move through the week. Coming fully back into your body. Feeling present and grounded, energized, and fully aligned, feeling supported, with your cup overflowing for the rest of this week. And if you've had your eyes closed, feel free to open them slowly and gently, allowing them to adjust to the light of the room. And I'd love to know how you feel. If you please type in the chat, what came up for you? How are you feeling right now in this moment? What's come up for you around support now that you've had an energy and spiritual tune-up? And if you're in the replay, same questions for you too. Where are you tuning in from? And how do you feel? What was your message? For me this week, it's clear that I get to really practice receiving on a whole nother level so that I can be better support to everyone in my life, including you. And are there any questions or anything that I can support you with before we end today's Tuesday Tune-Up? And if you're feeling like you're a little shy to chat that in the chat box, please feel free to direct message me or email me at tia@dreamsculptinginstitute.com. And if you're not already a part of my community outside of Facebook, I invite you to join in. You can head to dreamsculptinginstitute.com and click on the free gift tab, and when you sign up for my newsletter, you'll also receive a free download. Hey, Jan Marie, tuning in from Springville, Utah. How is it out there today? I imagine it's a little hot. So glad that you're able to join in today. Glad to have you here. All right, sending you all of my love. If there are no questions, let me just double check. Looks like you're all feeling complete. And again, you know how to get a hold of me, so please reach out. Yeah. Yes, hot. I'm sure it's a little muggy out there too, Jan Marie, huh? Sending you all of my love, wishing you a beautiful rest of your day, and here is to your awakened heart. My absolute honor, Jan Marie. We'll see you next week.